Um, good morning and a good day to everyone. My name is Khai, and then I'm here with my panels, which are Sam, Shareena, Fatiha, to have a group discussion about the topic, how can school environment best be improved? So, first of all, in my opinion, I think that to improve the school environment, we should improve the school building. For example, when the school wall when the wall of the school is already old and then dirty, principal or person in charge should take action to find some workers to paint and then to renew the wall of the school building. Not only workers are responsible to do this, students can also help to improve the school building, like paint some beautiful murals, attractive murals, creative murals at the corner, at any corner of the school or corridor of the school. So when teacher or student walk around the school, they will feel happy, relaxed, and comfortable due to the beautiful and then creative element in around the school at any corner or corridors of the school. In addition, when the visitors or any parents visit the school, they will feel happy and comfortable and leave a good impression about the school environment.
I agree with Kahui. Uh, I think like improve school buildings such as science room would be the best to improve the school environment by providing like some equipment, material and apparatus for the science student to do the laboratory experiment, because with this equipment that we can boost interest in the subject, and also we can get the better engage for student in learning, because me myself like if I do the proper laboratory experiment myself, I can understand better, and also it is fine to do the experiment by myself.
Yeah, I have to agree on that. Apparatus and materials in the lab is also important. And yes, I do agree with improved school building because we have, if we're talking about environment, we have, it is about two kind of factors, which is the mother nature and the learning environment. So I'm going to talk about the mother nature's factor first. So how school building can improve this mother nature factor is that maybe this school building can apply the eco-friendly building. So for example, maybe the energy we can use solar energy, or other than that we can apply like the Singapore style of getting energy, for example like burning waste, maybe our trash that we found in school, we can burn it to produce more energy. Other than that, we can also we can plant trees around the area of the building. For example, like if you know chem science, yeah, they plant tree. This is in order to apply more oxygen into the building. So studies shown that if the percentage of CO2 is a lot in the building, the workers will feel, or the workers or the student will feel more fatigue when they study. So oxygen is very, very important in the environment. Other than that, maybe we can maybe we can enlarge the compound to plant trees. By that, we have to reduce the space for us to park cars, all that, for like the teachers to park their cars. So my idea on this is that maybe we can make a double-story car park where the car can park one below and one above. So meaning this can help to improve the environment of the school better. So for the learning environment, maybe we can make a different coloration in the class. This will attract more for the student to study. Other than that, we can like make a better airway. Of course, we do agree that we don't really want to study in a hot classroom, all that. So yes, school building, the design is very, very important. So yeah.
I'm sorry, but I think I have to disagree with your point, because I think The best way to improve school environment is to train the teachers better. In this generation, students usually want the easiest way to help them with their studies. So therefore, teachers have to play a big role, like to teach in a very creative way. For example, do a presentation, learning outside the class, and maybe they can go outside the school to learn better. Um, this is to avoid students to get boring easily in the classroom. And personally, I also like if teachers do more fun activities and interact with students a lot. So I think the best way to improve school environment is to train the teacher better.
Okay.
So
Sorry, I first. Sorry. So I do agree with your point that the a train is better to improve the school environment because a teacher have best experience will create a better learning environment for students. But I think that this point is not the best way because we think that if we if we already have a best experienced teacher, but we still need the most element that we need is a better place to study and work first. So let us imagine, did you prefer to study or work in a place which are dirty, old design, or a place which have better, have clean and then best design, creative design, latest design? I think absolutely is the place which have a creative and then later design, right? So first, we already have a good place. I so the good for the places, the environment is most important. So I think that because the student or teacher will not feel a bit tedious about the design, like why my classroom have old design, so that I think that the most important thing is the school building first, because school building is the best way to enhance the school environment, learning environment.
so yeah. Regarding Fatiha's point, I do agree. Not entirely. For example, like I do see her point that train better teacher do also help in the improving school environment. For example, not all teacher, maybe some of the teacher may don't really have that skills to bring the student go out and just do some activities. So maybe training better teacher, for example, allowing the teacher to bring the student go out and plant trees. Maybe if the teacher have the skills of maybe agriculture skills, maybe the teacher can teach the student to plant more trees, to fertilize all those trees in the best way that they could. So other than that, maybe school buildings still have an upper hand on this topic, because that all of us do feel motivated when we have good environment, good building around us, right? So I'm still gonna stick with school building is the best way to improve this school environment.
Okay, I'm sorry too because I also think that training teacher is not the best way because if the environment of the school building itself is not conducive and comfortable for the student and also the teacher to learn and also to teaching, uh, it will not uh, it will not the how can the teacher want to attract the student attention and also want to create a fun and attractive way to teach the student because the environment itself make the student cannot attract to study because they feel like not comfortable with the environment itself. So by having a clean and also basic facilities in the school, like have a spacious classroom, like requisite furniture, and also having a good electrical fitting, like light and also fan. It can create a conducive environment for the student to learn and also for the teacher to teaching itself.
Yes, I think I agree with your point that school building helps to improve school environment. And I think I also prefer to go to school that have a great environment, and I'll be proud of it whenever my friends from other school give compliments about my school, and I would love to go to school every day.
So let me add a bit more example. Like if the school is going to build a new library, basketball court, or any reading booth, so that try to use a latest or better modern design, so that the student will feel a bit fresh, and then will be more motivated to study and then to learn in the school. So after all, we all agree that school building, to improve the school building, is the best way to improve the school environment, right? Okay. So does anyone have anything to add on? Okay. If not, let's bring this discussion to a close. Thank you for Sam, Siti, Shareena, and Fatiha for your contributes to this discussion.